everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Antoinette from Simple Yet Chic. In this video, I will be sharing with you guys 3 Dollar Tree DIY spring and Easter decor ideas that are super cute and super easy to make. I hope you enjoy and I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We need to invite spring to our homes, so let's get started. For the first DIY, I'm gonna create this home sign, and I have these 4 signs that I picked up from dollar store, and I'm gonna use the back side of it only. I'm also using this flower from Dollar Tree and these letters that I hand draw. So at first I'm starting off cutting this jute to paint the back of each sign using this acrylic white paint from dollar store. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint all of them and allow them to dry. Next, I will be cutting these letters that I hand draw on a piece of paper. You could buy them ready-made at any craft store or make them on a Cricut machine if you have one. Also, I forgot to mention that I will be using this placemat from Dollar Tree as well to create my letters. But first, I am cutting this circle that says enjoy every moment in case I will need it for another project. So here I am placing each letter on the placemat and trace it over the placemat. And then when I am done with all 3 letters, I'm gonna go ahead and cut each letter. Now that I have all my letters H, M, and E ready, and I will be using this flower for letter O, I am removing this welcome part to save it for another project. So now I will be paint everything with this acrylic silver paint from dollar store, and I'm gonna give them a couple coats of paint to give it that galvanized look. Now that my signs are dry, I'm gonna create some lines in between these things, just like how they have them in the original sign, to make it look like blocks. So I'm gonna go ahead, use a pencil and do that on all 4 boards. Then I'm gonna sand the edges a little bit with this scrub. Then I'm just gonna dry brush over it with this acrylic burnet from dollar store, or you could use any brown to give it that distressed look. Then I use a little bit of same burnet color, mix it with some water very well, then I brush it lightly on each board like this to give it that brushed finished wood. Next, I glued the letters on each board. I use hot glue. You could use E6000 or any glue you have in hand. Lastly, I decided to add some greenery, and I had this foliage floral in hand. So I took few off the stems and I glued them on the top of each board. Then I used a little twine to make small bow and hot glue it on top like this. And I think it looks so cute. To hang them, I used same jute that was there but on the other way. I hung them horizontally on this wall, but you could hang them vertically if you like to. This wall comes in across the back door of our home when we first enter from the garage. So this sign would be the first thing to see whenever my family or my clients enter the door. I absolutely love how beautiful this turned out. Moving to the next DIY, it's really simple and really cute. I have these 2 rugs that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and this bunny cushion from Dollar Tree as well, which this bunny is double-sided, so I'm gonna use my tiny scissors and cut in between like this to separate the 2 sides. I mixed same acrylic white paint with a little bit of gold to give it that champagne beige color. Then I bring the two rugs together like this, making sure it's evenly straightened. You could hand sew this if you like to. I'm using it for a decorative piece, so I am using my hot glue. So I'm gluing the two pieces together on all three sides, nice and even, leaving one side open to insert the cushion foam inside. Now it's time to hot glue the bunnies on the rug, but I thought the bunnies were too big, so I went ahead and cut the outline to make it a bit smaller. I just followed these tiny holes and cut it. Now I think it looks better. So to glue these bunnies to the rug, I went ahead and used my hot glue. Now for the stuffing, I am using an old pillow that I have around. You could also do that if you have an old pillow that you don't need, or buy a big bag of foam from Walmart for only few dollars. And then I'm gonna hot glue this side as well. And for the bunny tail, I used this yarn from Dollar Tree and I tried to make a messy pom-pom. Then I hot glue it at the bottom like this. To give it that finished look, I glued some twine all around the bunnies and I think it looks so cute. For the last DIY, I am using these 3 different sizes terracotta pots from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna paint them in same acrylic white color. Then I am using the dry brush technique to give it that aged look. And then I am adding some wrapping paper inside the large terracotta pot, then top it with some floral foams like this. Then add the medium size on top of the foam. I hot glue it to secure it in place. Then I did same thing here and hot glued the small pot on the top. Then I added some moss and some pebbles. Lastly, I added some succulents. Feel free to add any greenery or even add some real plants. I am thinking to do a bigger sizes terracotta pot for my garden and grow some fresh herbs or flowers. I hope you enjoyed these simple yet chic DIY decor ideas, and I hope you found some inspiration here. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Until I see you on my next one, please be well and have fun.